Welcome back in this session. So we have seen that how to create the instance in specific VPC, how to create the security group. So in this session, we will specifically will be going to see that disk attached to my instance that will be used for the persistent data storage. So the concepts comes from the AWS, that's elastic block storage. So we will be creating the elastic block storage using the Terraform. So let's start. So first up, the question is what is the elastic block storage? So let's try to understand what is the elastic block storage. So AWS EBS elastic block storage allow you to create a storage volume and that attach to the EC2 instance. So once attached, you can create the file system on top of this volume, run a database, or you can use them in any other way that you would use a block device. So basically you can attach your instance, then you can create a volume that attach instance, that's a block storage, and you can use for the storing your database, important document, and any kind of document which could be required as a persistent. So Amazon EBS volume are placed in a specific availability zone where they are automatically replicated to the protect your from the failure of the single component. So basically when you launch the EBS, you have to mention that in which specific availability zone you want to make up. So basically it will replicate, the Amazon itself replicate that for the protection of your data. So it can make the replication of your data, so in case emergency you can get back your data. So EBS is kind of the disk in your cloud, so you can attach the external hard disks. It attaches to the EC2 instance. You can have the OS storage, database install on EBS, and you can attach the multiple block storage and multiple volume to your instance, but you cannot attach the single EBS to the multiple instance. So in this particular session, so basically we come to know that what is the EBS and how it works. So EBS is a block storage we can attach to the instance, but how it works, so that we'll see in this particular scripts. So how do we create the EBS? So we will using the T2 macro instance, and that automatically takes the 8 GB EBS that's used for the root device. So you can also attach the root device using the script. In our session we will be attaching the external EBS volumes. So basically root is EBS basically removed the on termination of your instance, so your data will be the gone. So basically the EBS comes in picture for the persistent data, so you need the data in case of the termination, so you can attach your EBS for specific this case. So EBS can be used to store persistent data, that's a kind of log or real-time data. So how to configure EBS, let's see. So this is a sample script which we are going to use on our script. So EBS volume, so this is volume creation, and you can see we have to pass the availability zone in specific availability zone where the EBS volume will be created. So the size and the type of EBS, that's a GP2, and that's a tag that's normally used for the identify of the resource. And once the EBS volume will be created, you have to attach the EBS volume to the instance. So volume is created, but you have to attach the volume to the instance. So instance device name, that you have to give the device name, that's a path of your device. A volume ID that's created in the resource, and the instance ID. So you have to map this your volume ID to the instance ID. So this will be attachment of volume to the instance. So this will be created as a part of whole script. So let's try to understand to running the Terraform script how the EBS will be created.